I have been waiting literally all year to make this video, and today I'm going to share with you some things that I got for Christmas. Welcome back to the Pomchi pack. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I certainly did, and I feel so very blessed and so grateful to be a part of the family that I am, both in my family and the family that I married into. My husband's family is so welcoming and loving. Ever since I've been married 3 years ago, there has not been a single time that I did not feel welcomed in his family, and I'm so very blessed for that. I'm so grateful to be in the situation that I am because there's been a lot of Christmases where my mom and I had no place to go, and Christmas was a very simple and humble affair. And I'm so very grateful for those Christmases, but I'm also very, very grateful for this one as well. I'm very blessed to be in the situation that I am so that I can pay it forward. But today is actually really exciting. I have been waiting literally all year to make this video, and today I'm going to share with you some things that I got for Christmas. I'd show you everything that I got for Christmas, but we just got back from Boise visiting family up there. Our house is a mess. I still need to unpack. And getting everything together in one room, because I'm the kind of person that once I get a present, I immediately put it away where I want to put it. So getting everything gathered together in this room is going to be kind of a problem. There's my excuse for you. Next year I'll try to be better about planning ahead, about putting everything in one place and then putting it away later. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you some things that I got for Christmas in 2022. Buckle up, get comfortable, and let's get into it. First, we're going to start off with the bits and bobs. My husband got me this. It's called Leslie the Riveter. He just had to get it for me because it looks like me. With the haircut, and I always wear bandanas like this in the summer, just like that. But he just, when he was wrapping it too, he had to wrap his presents that he got for me at work because I'm always at home. And his coworkers even said, "That looks exactly like your wife." So this is Leslie the Riveter, and if you guys aren't familiar with that, it's from Parks and Recreation. Leslie dresses up as Rosie the Riveter for Halloween, and this is the Funko Pop for it. So I will put this on my desk next to my computer, and it will fit perfectly. Another thing my husband got for me, and it's so freaking sweet because it was a little bit before Christmas, but he knows how much I love Claire's. I'm a little girl at heart, and there's still that little girl in me that wants those things that I wanted back then that I couldn't have because things were really tight and my mom and I were homeless. So he got me some Squishmallows, and he got me this little bear. But the best thing about these Squishmallows, here's a peanut butter and here's a chocolate milk, but they're reversible as well. And so you can pop them inside out and it'll turn into something else. And it's just, I just love it. It brings me so much joy, and these have migrated their way around my entire office. I've put them on this little backdrop here, I've put them on my sewing table, on my desk. Like, these little guys have moved around everywhere. So this one turns into a strawberry milk, and then this peanut butter turns into a jam. And it's so stinking cute, and it tells you too what their names are. So the peanut butter is Chunks, and the jam is Barina. And it's so stinking cute. I love these little Squishmallows. And then this little bear, I've been getting really into bears this year. They're just so cute and squishy and huggable. And if you guys aren't familiar with my sister channel, Dray of Sunshine, my mascots are a bear and a zebra. And so you guys would understand that bears mean a lot to me. This is Sophie the self-care bear. And so yeah, this has been really meaningful to me in more than one way. But it says "Make It Happen," and it's got like a little sweatband on, like he's working out. It's just, it's perfect for me and the theme that I have this year. Now also, while he was at Claire's, he surprised me with this. I didn't even see it while we were there, but he knows how much I love poutine. This poutine is holding a little cinnamon bun. It's so perfect, and it's even got poutine on the sides. I hope you guys can see that. But I think this is so cute, and I've been using it as a journal since I just finished mine earlier this year. And it's so soft. I love these little plushy journals. Also, if I sound congested, it's because I am. I think I acquired a cold sometime over the holiday season. So please excuse the sniffling and the nasaliness, but you know, it's part of winter. Now the other things he got for me, he got me this adorable little sketchbook. It's this multicolor rainbow dog that's fluffy and soft. holding a bag of cookies, and the cookies have like this little plastic sheet in the front, so you can't open the bag, unfortunately. But he's holding a cookie like he's eating it, and it is so adorable. I just can't even. And the pages are just blank, so it is just a big old sketchbook. I've been getting more into practicing drawing and maybe acquiring some of my old art skills. This will be for another video, but I had to quit dance when I was about 20 from overuse injuries and from the health issues that I was developing at the time. And dance has always been that one thing that just fills that void in your soul, you know? And art kind of does the same thing, but it's not quite the same because I wasn't as naturally good at art as I was with dance. It just kind of came to me naturally. And with art, I have to work for it more. Now that dance is kind of off the table with my physical limitations, so drawing is something that I've been trying to develop a little bit more this year. And this will be a great way to do it. Now, last thing is this adorable peanut butter journal. It says peanut butter, and then on the bottom it says extra fun. So stinking cute. It is so fluffy and soft, and it's like stuffed too, so it's squishy. This is a lined journal, and I've been using it in the front and the back for my doodles. You know, just little tiny doodles just to, you know, practice my skills. But I really do love having a little lockable journal just for when we're traveling and stuff like that. Continuing with the bits and bobs, we have this adorable little nail file. I hope you guys can see it. So stinking cute. It's got little gingerbread on it and candy canes. I got several things for clothes and from my wonderful aunt, who was very, very generous this year, but it was greatly appreciated. Corset Story, the place where I get my corsets for my back pain, was having a sale for 5 for 1, which means that you have 5 corsets to choose from and you only have to pay for the most expensive one. So we got 5 corsets for around $180. So I have this black full busted one. Got cording in the back instead of ribbon lacing, but this is actually quite comfortable. I still need to season it a little bit more. I've worn it probably about 10 times at this point. I do have to be careful how often and when I wear them just because of my ribs and my back tend to displace themselves and dislocate, but it does help immensely with my back pain. So here's this black one, and then we have this white satin one. I also got this adorable flamingo one. I have opened it already. I just put it back in the plastic so it wouldn't get dirty while I was, you know, storing it until I can season it completely. But I really do like this one. I got it in a UK size 10, which I think is a US 6, not certain. But I really love this flamingo one. And another corset is this one with the black ruffle on top. And then lastly, I have this white one with the ruffle, and it has a zip front closure, which is much easier for my unique hands to utilize. If you're curious as well how I store my corsets, I put them inside of one of these little clothing baskets that my mother got me that probably belongs in a nursery, but like I said, I am a child at heart, so I'm perfectly happy putting these in my bedroom to store my corsets. It's tall enough and it does a great job to make sure that my corset boning doesn't get bent or anything. To go along with clothing, I also got this adorable cardigan from my mother, and she got this as a little matching set, so Ozzy has a little sweater as well that he can wear so we can be matching. And he wore it on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. It was super cute. And he also has some pajamas that she got from my Aunt Jan. Also from my mom, I got this adorable black and white checkered, it's kind of like a sweater dress with these long sleeves with checkers down the sleeves as well, and a hood. This one is also from my mom. She knows how I have a red plaid obsession, so she knows me well. It is like a hooded, oversized fit kind of shirt. I wore this on Christmas Day as well when we went over to Michael's family's house. It's super comfortable. I wore it with some Christmas leggings as well. And we have this green plaid one that I got from my mom as well. It fits really well. It's by Weatherproof Vintage. Thank you again, Mom. I really love this shirt. These two shirts are from my mother-in-law. They're just a basic colored t-shirt. With this one is kind of like that variated gray, while it has a little bit of darker gray with lighter gray in it. This was something that I wore a lot over the holidays because it was actually really comfortable. When Michael and I went to Boise, this was a definite clutch for the traveling. She also got me one in blue, also super soft, very comfortable, and really stretchy. Thank you again to my mother-in-law for these awesome shirts. And last thing for fabrics and clothing is this blanket. It was a white elephant gift, and we just had the story rotation kind of thing at the family party. But this is so incredibly soft. I think she said she got it from TJ Maxx, so if you want one too, go find it at TJ Maxx. It feels like you're petting a bunny. It is the softest thing I've ever touched. So thank you so much to my Aunt Megan for this wonderful gift. Also got ourselves some board games. So while we were at the discount store, we saw that they were having a sale on some of their board games, and so we got this one, the Oregon Trail. I've seen the computer game for it, but I've never played it. I've seen other people play it and it looks really fun. So I'm excited to play this and see how it works as a card game. Also, from my mother-in-law, we got this awesome game called Pandemic. For those of you who don't know about it, it's basically you're playing as a germ, which sounds weird. I'm sure there's a better way to explain it, but you're playing as a germ and you're trying to infest the entire world with that specific germ. I'm excited to see how it is as a physical board game. Last off for bits and bobs is this board game called Bastion. I'm actually not quite sure the basis on it, but it is about like a dragon and stuff like that. It's kind of medieval, but it says a cooperative castle defense game, and Michael loves defense and like base games. And that's the last thing I can think of for bits and bobs, so we're gonna move on to electronics. Sorry to cut the video short, but it was getting rather long. I'm going to split these up into 2 different videos. The next video, part 2, will be for electronics and games, and that will be right here. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Make it a great week by trying something new, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye!